Welcome everyone to the beginning of the end. It's the last two episodes of Friendsim 2 and I am very excited to show you all how this game ends. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my content and want to see more. And look down in the description for any sort of timestamps, which is a long one for both of the next two videos, so be ready. Anyway, I'll not keep you all any longer. Let's get right into the final volume of Friendsim 2. Let's just get to it. How about Volume 14, The Shadow of All Things. This route contains content warnings for existential/identity crisis, gaslighting, discussion of child abuse and grooming, depictions of death. Player discretion is advised. Let it be known. Let it be known. Okay. Alright. It's hell time. Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. The world resolves. Oh, fuck. What a great first start. Also, hold on. Guess what I need to do? Need to go to the side so that y'all can actually see it. Y'all can stay over here. Oh my god, it's like you're really here. Viewer discretions can only end well. Absolutely. The world resolves itself around you, fading slowly into view in a way that feels, where did I get resembles? Feels unpleasantly familiar. A shade of green you remember from a memory you're not sure you even have. On the horizon, the pink moon and its tiny satellite shine like a pair of jewels in the night sky, too bright and too close, as if this place... Oh boy, we reached our first typo. This is live, bro. We reached our first typo and it hasn't even been a minute. No, wait, it's not a typo. I'm stupid. And we reach my first surplus stupid moment of this recording. As if this place has transposed in space and time, as if reality has lost some of its grip here. Next to you, Trizza is struggling to her feet as well, her trident lost to a planet that now hovers like a dull gray stone in the distance.
What happened?
You good? Also, you're loud. Holy. What happened? What happened? What happened? You're loud as hell is what happened. You can hear this sharp intake of breath as she realizes where you are.
No, this is impossible. No one goes here.
Yeah, well, you're here now. You look around nervously, expecting him to show up again at any moment. Of course he isn't here, probably trying to make some grand statement. You glance down at your palm husk. Nothing. Zip. Zilch. Cannot connect to the input network. Try restarting your palm husk and try again. This place mandate. We got nothing. Well, that certainly is not a good thing. Well, that's not very... Well, this just happened.
This place is forbidden. Even I never understood why, but it was always made clear to me. I don't even think the Imperator would have come here.
You're pretty sure he wouldn't. This is the kind of place you don't go unless the man in charge actually wants to speak to you. Speaking of which, it would probably be a good idea to get going. You don't know how, but you have a very specific idea of which way you should go. Yep. You walk through the valleys of the green moon in silence, looking around cautiously as if he's gonna jump out at you from every crater or a blind corner. Oh, he's fucking Freddy FNAF, just... And then finally, you see it. The oldest place.
What is this?
You're not sure if there's an easy answer to that.
My dear heiress, it's simple. This is my home.
Holy shit, you scramble backwards away from Scratch, but your legs decide that now would be a great time to stop working very well.
Oh, relax. I believe there might have been something of a misunderstanding before.
Bullshit. Bald man! What the fuck? He tried to kill you!
While you are essentially correct, your overly reductive view of things misses some key nuance. Namely, I am not trying to kill you now.
That's not very reassuring.
Nor do I plan to. While there was a time when I was sure that it would be the appropriate course of action, the board has shifted in the time since.
Who the fuck are you?
Real.
You may call me Doc Scratch, if you like.
This motherfucker does not have a doctorate. He does not deserve to have his doctor's title. Nuance sounds a Tumblr discourse blog. Well, I mean, he turns to you again, you get the sense that he's glaring at you.
Now, I cannot express how deeply disappointed I am that you chose to kill the High Imperator.
You shake your head. Actually, it was Nikkei who killed him in the end. Fucking Nike. Eat my dick. I remember. I remember how mad I was. Nike. Eat my dick and balls. There's no way her name is Nike. Fuck yourself. It's not Kanaya. It's not Nepeta. It's not. Okay, maybe Faferi. But it's not fucking Nike. The fucking shoe brand. Eat my dick. There's no way. Anyway, it was actually Nikki who killed him in the end.
Oh well. It's more of an inconvenience than anything else. Also, to further expand on my previous answer to the good heiress here, I'm the one in charge of this miserable planet and the empire it represents.
Trizza laughs at him.
The hell you are.
There's no reason I need to engage in a back and forth with you.
Named after Roman god of victory. I think it sounds stupid because I associate it with the shoe. And I can't help that, and neither can they, but I still think it's dumb. Turns out it's the shoe. This literally is what it's called? No fucking way. I refuse to believe that. Literally until I get like official confirmation from someone who like matters on a cosmic scale, I refuse to believe it's the shoe. The shoe's named after that. That may be true. Don't care. Still think it's stupid. It can be as real as it wants. I personally think it's dumb.
The truth is that I have always been here, since long before your miserable race of gray-skinned misanthropes existed in the first place.
It's the line he said in the.
My role has always been that of the inevitable. The same natural force as that which binds together the very atoms that make up your existence.
Why does he care so much about all this anyway? What does it matter what you do, or what any of the people you know does?
Honestly, it mostly doesn't matter at all. What you do is largely of no consequence. What most of your friends do is irrelevant.
Then why the fuck are you here, dickhead?
But this one?
He gestures to Trizza, who takes a step back and glowers at him.
This one has a larger role to play in my grand plans. Whether she is aware of it or not is completely irrelevant. The bottom line is that your meddling and her stubborn refusal to push you away have resulted in a set of criteria that are unacceptable. And as such...
Mr. Scratch, what's going on? I heard someone in the hall and...
Hey, Damara. Holy shit, you recognize this girl. She's a little younger than you remember seeing her last. She's wearing a different outfit, but you know exactly who this is.
Oh, Damara, are you simply going to barge in like this?
I'm sorry, Mr. Scratch. It won't happen again.
And you won't even introduce yourself properly to our guest. How rude.
I'm sorry.
She turns to you with a pleading look, flitting across her eyes before she bows her head.
My name is Damara Megido. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It sounds like... I feel like it's one of those, like... I'm not sure how to pin down her accent. It sounds like it, like... And we know Damara. It's supposed to be sort of like... What, like Japanese, sort of like Eastern type accent. But I can't get over the fact that she sounds like a British person. Like she sounds like a person from Britain, you know? And now y'all are gonna have to have that in your head as well. Hit the cue ball with a baseball bat? Yes. You want to explain that technically you know each other, but you can't quite put your finger on exactly why you even feel like this is true.
Another memory of a timeline that never was, perhaps. You really should learn to cultivate your perception.
Real.
Ms. Megido is my apprentice, my handmaid, if you will.
He said the line.
Mr. Scratch, who is this?
Who Omega Lol?
Oh, just a somewhat annoying nobody who likes to drop in and play games they don't understand.
Hearing this, Damara head lifts and she smiles.
I love to play games. Can I play a game with them? I've been so bored.
That gives me an idea. Damara, come along.
You say come along as if you're not... Brother. What do you mean, a Ransona? So you mean moves like me? This is what you're trying to say. What's happening?
Well, my dear Damara here has given me an idea. What if I were to tell you that, theoretically, I had a way to return you to your home?
I wouldn't take it. I don't take deals with the devil. I don't take devil deals. I only go for the angel rooms. Moving different. I'm a dog. I get you. Oh shit, does he mean he can give you your powers back so you can teleport everyone back to the locked timeline?
Something like that. And, moreover, I am prepared to allow you to return home.
That sounds like a we need to save. That sounds like a we need to save moment. Ooh, I feel like a choice is coming on already. My light powers.
Not only that, I'll permit you to collect whatever friends have agreed to return with you and take them along.
So, okay, but what's the catch, Scratch?
As I implied earlier, they are ultimately of little consequence.
Let me guess, we have to keep Trizza here.
Why, I'd even be willing to
Never
part
mind.
with her.
He gestures at Trizza, who narrows her eyes.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
My dear, you need to learn that there are bigger things in this timeline than you.
Okay, this all sounds like a huge load of bullshit. How do you know he's even telling the truth?
As I said to you before, I never lie.
Thank you for showing up.
Honestly, the setback of losing dear Trizza here will be worth it in order to test my young handmaid's performance in the field.
Is she gonna fucking #1 victory royale everyone? What the hell? What are you gonna do? Sick her on the entire planet?
After all, she has such a role to play in my plans, and she needs to learn to operate outside of my watchful guidance.
See your face. Thank you for showing up. Damara shifts uncomfortably at this, but you can see a look of eagerness in her eyes. Huh? Withholding the truth is the same as lying if not worth. Yeah, withholding the truth. Yeah, there is the difference between lying and just not telling someone the straight up truth. I don't know. I need to turn on a light. It's dark as shit. Anyway.
Honest? I'd be able to leave the moon.
Yeah, leave the moon. Now go kill everyone.
Now, only for a short while. But yes,
Hello, Side.
I'd be willing to hold myself to these conditions.
This feels like there's a big catch somewhere. Oh, okay. Well, motherfucker, I can't. This feels like there's a big catch somewhere. Scratch shakes his head and lifts his hand. All right, thanks for not. Okay.
I don't know that I'd call it a catch exactly, but there are conditions, of course.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Sorry.
What the fuck? Who are you to talk down to us like this?
Trizza, honest to God, why the fuck is it that you're so loud and everyone else sounds normal? Give your avatar a nose like the one of the trolls in the game. I could I could easily put like a little like slit down the middle to like represent where the nose shape would be, but sometimes no nose is how you know, you know?
You're going to be irritating. I can tell. Let's get you settled somewhere else for a bit.
Your bitch ass is gonna be annoying as fuck. Hold on.
Much better. Now, Ms. Megido, are you planning to be similarly disruptive?
No, Mr. Scratch.
Okay, she's also loud, so really it's only Scratch that isn't loud as shit.
Good. Now, about the conditions. I can't simply let you abscond with all those people and the heiress herself.
Heiress.
The consequences to my timeline could be dire.
That was a Thanos moment. This dude Thanos is at will. You're not really seeing how you can do anything about that. What does any of this have to do with you leaving his timeline completely? Not that you necessarily want to leave anyone behind here, but you really need to be getting back.
Oh, don't worry about it. I have a method by which I think I may be able to ascertain my comfort with letting you return home.
What? Oh? You're listening.
Of course. I suspect that some of the strange effects of your return are due to your oddly prescient awareness of the narrative itself. An awareness that I, unfortunately, helped cultivate, perhaps not fully realizing the possible implications.
Mr. Omniscience and whatnot, but yet he couldn't figure that shit out. Some fucking doctor you are, dumbass.
However, I do not believe that this situation is completely untenable.
Okay, that's a whole lot of words, and he's rapidly losing you. Is he gonna ask you to read Homestuck again? You really don't want to do that right now. Me neither.
Oh no, not exactly. Instead, I propose a simple test.
The actor wanted to be quiet to demonstrate Scratch's regalness, but he's just quiet. Yeah, Mr. Omnipants, Mr. Omnitrix. What the hell's happening?
Simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions based on your experience with that one long-form narrative I asked you to read.
I didn't hear anything about a crowbar yet, Gallows. I did not. One long-form narrative I asked you to read?
I will assign your answers to a point value in order to evaluate your understanding of your place within the narrative itself.
It's like the ball is glowing. Imagine like the ball slightly glowing in the middle to represent like him talking. It's like that. So he's gonna make you do a Homestuck quiz game? Yo! Choose your class spec Homestuck. Let's go. I remember looking those up a bunch. Let's go.
I wouldn't have put it in such banal terms, but essentially, yes.
It's banal? It's not banal? Oh, you learn something new every day. Banal. Banal. Be anal. Sorry. It seems like you're not sure. It feels unnecessary. You promise you're not coming back after you leave. I assure you, I do not want to come back. Just let me take my friends and my shit and go.
Oh, my dear reader. You can't come back once you return to your timeline. I'm quite sure of that. The issue is more one of the impact of what you've already done here. After all, you've made substantial changes to the narrative of this reality. This is the simplest way to assuage my own feelings about letting you go.
So this is mainly for you instead of anyone else. Got it. You guess that makes sense?
Of course. Why, I'll even let my young apprentice stay and observe.
She is not feeling it. She is not about it. Once again, I am ever so anxious about what happens. So I'm saving every like 20 talks.
Me? But, Mr. Scratch, I don't understand.
It will be a valuable learning experience. After all, you and I have much to accomplish yet.
You'll do it. This might not be ideal, but it seems a whole lot fairer than trying to him trying to smash your head in with a crowbar.
Excellent. Then let us begin.
Let us.
My dear reader, there's really nothing to worry about. Now, allow me to introduce the parameters of this little game.
We're doing a Pastor Quest 2, bro. I'm glad I saved before this because I got nothing on the sides. Sorry that I'm blocking shit, but y'all are gonna have to deal with it.
If you will.
That's right, Doc. It's time for Pester Quest 2, the ultimate in home entertainment. I'll be asking you questions about Homestuck, Hiveswap, Pester Quest, and everything in between.
Yeah, I've read and done all of those.
Answer right, you get a point.
All right.
Answer wrong, you get nothing.
Nothing. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ.
Nice and simple, right, Doc?
That is completely correct.
Let's see if you can beat our current high score winner with over 65 billion points.
Should have been 69. What a missed opportunity. Could have done 69. What the hell?
Clover.
Clover? Who the fuck's Clover?
Now, let's get that score up on the board. Time to see how well you know canon, post-canon, and beyond.
They said the What is this? This is like some like Twilight Princess like spirit tears. Okay, sure.
Good luck.
Let's do this.
First question.
5 seconds?
What was Tagora's canon occupation?
It was like, fuck. Okay. Auto-terrorizer. Fuck!
Sorry, that wasn't right at all.
It was the other one. Alright, got it.
It was a tricky one.
I got
that's
it.
For
I
sure.
understand now.
Next one up is a real head scratcher.
The mole squirrel green blood? Oh.
What was Credia doing in Friendsim 1?
I don't fucking know. Not existing. She didn't exist in Friendsim 1. She was made up in 2. Or was she? No, she wasn't. She was doing something. Was she throwing a party? Chat. My lifeline. I already got 1 point wrong. Hold on. Help me. Chat room, please. Guys, do you know what Credio was doing? Jivik Week? Is that what it was? Jivik Week? She's dead.
Oh no, you're way off with that. It was a tricky one.
What?
That's for sure.
Jivik. Got it.
Next question's a bit tricky.
I only got 5 seconds.
Who was the villain of Hester Quest?
Wasn't it Dirk? Alt Dirk? It wasn't any of these. It was Aisha. Fuck.
Ooh,
I'm getting
sorry,
it super wrong.
But that is not the right answer.
It wasn't even Doc, was it? Doc's not even really a... Whatever.
I can't believe they missed that one.
I know, I'm fucking up.
Our next question is... What is Tizius's canon chitter handle?
Huh? I'm so cooked. I thought it was Dirk as well, because Alt Dirk showed up at the end, spoiler alert. But like, he wasn't on there. Alright. Fuck. Listless Advocate.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to
but
close
that is
out of this
not
game
the
right now.
Right answer.
Let me see the options. Alright. I can't let you see the... Hold on. I'm letting you know why you can't see the options. I'm putting myself down here now. Take a wild guess as
well,
why.
Maybe next time. Next question's a bit tricky.
What do you mean? Look at that. I got
what
5
happens
seconds.
on page 8131 of the original Homestuck?
I'm looking it up. I don't care. I'm going on Google. Like, I only have 5 seconds. It was Listless Advocate. Yo, what the fuck? I thought I knew. Maybe the questions are bull. Maybe they are bullshit. Maybe I'm getting porked here. Hold on. Wasn't that the ending? He's lying? Oh, is that the point? He's like lying? God fucking damn it. I can't even access the Homestuck thing because they got rid of it. It's a white screen. Oh, he's giving you a lose-lose scenario, not giving you a chance. That seems like it. Alright, then fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It was Collide, wasn't it?
Sorry, that wasn't right at all. It was a tricky one. Our next question is... Where was Zebedee in Hiveswap Act 2?
He was a fighter jet person. None of these are right. Fuck you, I'm not answering.
Ooh, so close. Better luck next time. And now for our next question.
We know where he was. What's going on?
How many sweeps before Homestuck does Hiveswap occur?
Huh? Oh, right, he wasn't. Oh my god, he wasn't right. They didn't have time to put him in. They had his hive and not... How many sweeps? Fucking 600. Eat my dick.
Sorry. Well, and now for our next
This is
and
rigged.
final question.
Rigged and fucking dickhead.
What was Friendsim 2's original tagline?
Bro, I don't know. I don't keep up with your fucking Twitter. Officially unofficial.
Oh no, you're way off with that. It was a tricky
Eat my
one.
dick.
That is it for today.
What the
Doc,
fuck?
Let's see how
This
they
is rigged.
did.
This is rigged. This sucks.
Ooh, that's not very good at all. Sorry, you'll have
You
to
couldn't
do
even
better
give
than
me a
that.
gimme question.
Better luck
like,
next
what's
time.
2 plus 2? It was right. I knew it was right. Oh, dickhead! I'm gonna fucking kick this. I'm gonna drop kick this cue ball motherfucker.
Oh, how unfortunate. I'm sorry, my dear reader.
Lick it from the long way, bro. Fuck you.
Now, I believe we have other
Bruh, this
business
sucks.
to attend to.
Just fuck.
Well, now, this is unfortunate. Truly unfortunate.
Wait a minute. You don't remember the source material all that well. You feel like you have at least a few of those questions didn't even have. Yeah, they didn't even have right answers.
Now. I made sure that all of those questions were equally fair and balanced.
Brother, fair and balanced as a Team Fortress 2 balance. That shit's whack.
Mr. Scratch, I don't think I...
Silence. I will not stand here and be accused of providing you with anything less than my utmost efforts to give you the chance you deserve to go back home. If you truly believed in yourself, perhaps you could have done better.
So this is one of those forced to lose situations. Also, remember the mines took Mom back to have Armor's Workshop. Yes, I remember that. You're not sure that works like that, but Scratch is already turning away from you.
Now, I have another matter to attend to, as you won't be leaving for the foreseeable future.
Wait, what?
Oh, I must have neglected to mention it. I cannot simply let you leave anymore. The consequences are potentially devastating. Don't worry, my dear reader. I don't plan to do violence to you. I simply ask that you stay here.
Oh, well, this kind of sucks.
And while you're here, I would ask that you kindly keep an eye on Ms. Megido here. She tends to slip away somewhere when I'm not watching, and I don't feel entirely comfortable leaving her unsupervised.
You guess you can do that? Is there any chance he'll reconsider letting you go back home? You really weren't planning on spending your functionally infinite lifespan hanging out on the Green Moon.
I can't promise you anything, sadly. Perhaps we can discuss this at a later point. For now, I would ask that you not disturb me.
You find yourself standing in the weird green game room, alone with Damara. She looks at you with a pleading expression in her eyes.
We shouldn't bother him. He's going to be in this office for a while. I can show you around the mansion. Maybe answer some of your questions.
I'm gonna throw him up. Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Well, come on, let's go.
Yeah, sure. Damara motions for you to follow her and quickly disappears around a corner back to the parlor. He tried to stay close behind, but she's already up and around a set of stairs at the far end. For a moment, you wonder if maybe you should have gone to try to reason with Doc Scratch, but that really doesn't feel like the right call to make. So instead, you rush after Damara up the stairs, around another corner, and into an open door at the end of a long hallway. The room at the end of the hallway is sparse. Hall is sparse. Honestly, it's almost completely empty. A bed sits in one corner and an empty desk in the other. There's a wardrobe against the wall, and that's basically it.
Well, this is my room. Sorry, it's not much to look at.
Never that.
I don't have any cool stuff like she does. Sorry.
You're not sure who she means, but you're sure that it doesn't matter how much stuff she has or doesn't have. Not to you. You got this. After all, you have a non-zero amount of experience consoling moody Alternian teenagers, helping them work through their issues with life, society, creepy, abusive, pseudo-parental figures. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, the works. Alright, we got questions, everyone. I'm gonna chalk that up to all that being forced and rigged. She's just a child. This is before her becoming sad and apathetic and angry at the world. I get you. First of all, how'd you end up here? Damara squints at you and shakes her head, looking out to the side.
I'm sorry. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember any time I wasn't here. I think that Maybe I was really little? A wiggler? Maybe even a grub?
So, wait a minute. Scratch stole her when she was just a baby? Damara looks uncomfortable when you say this.
He says he adopted me.
Bullshit. You don't know about that. It sounds like he was, stealing a goddamn baby.
Is a baby like a grub? Sorry, I don't know the word.
Yes, it's like a grub. Yeah, sure, but that isn't the point. Scratch took her when she was so little. What happened to her Lucis?
He told me that something happened to her when I was a grub. She was killed.
More like he killed her. Okay, you're gonna agree to put a pin in that and come back to it later. She's been here a while then?
Well, I'm 6, so... yeah, my whole life, basically.
Jesus Christ. You do some quick mental math. She's 6 sweeps, and that means she's around 13 years old. So Scratch took a baby, probably killed her Lucis, and raised her as his apprentice. Great, honey. Wonderful. Fantastic. Anyway, the voice is way too goddamn high. Wait, hold on. Yeah, exactly what I want. Just that voice needs to go down. Anyway. So, what do you do for Scratch?
I'm his apprentice.
She trails off and looks around the sparse room before her face turns into a scowl.
I do whatever he asks me to do.
That's extremely unsettling to hear. What kind of stuff does he ask you to do anyway? Do I want to know? Is this one of those, better left unsaid sort of deals?
I don't know, just things. Weird things, like having me go and make small changes to stuff.
Sweep to your conversion ratio. I think one sweep is like, what, 2.13? Yeah, 2.14. Yeah, okay. I was off by 0.01. Shit. But yeah. 2.14 is like, yeah. Changes like what? Damara looks even more uncomfortable when you ask this.
It's hard to explain. He asks me to steal sometimes, or plant things, or, kill people.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's bad people. He tells me to kill bad people, not grubs or wigglers or anything.
I mean, bad people to Scratch is probably good people to us. Watch me be super fucking wrong.
But also, if I don't do it, if I fail, he has me. Look, don't worry about it.
Huh? Drake? This is like the second fucking time I had to say this. Hello? What is he? Huh? Does he do some correction, you think? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. She stops talking, starts picking at the fingers on her left hand, looking down at the ground. I am not gonna ask this question. Anyway, have you ever tried to escape? She laughs at you. Thanks.
Of course I've tried to escape. It doesn't matter. Never makes a difference. He's too powerful. All he needs to do is retrieve me and then punish me, and I'm so tired of that. Even with my abilities, he can always find me if he wants to.
Her abilities? What does that mean? Damara claps her hand over her mouth and her eyes go wide with fright.
No, I wasn't supposed to say anything. Please don't tell him.
She doesn't need to worry. You're not exactly a huge fan of Scratch.
Good. But I still can't talk about it, okay?
She sniffles loudly and falls into silence again. And then you don't feel right trying to force an answer out. Yep. That outfit looks familiar. You struggle to remember. She wasn't wearing this before. There was something about her old outfit, and you can't quite put your finger on what it was.
I didn't like it. He wanted me in it. But I found these neat clothes in the mansion, so that's what I'm wearing now. I burnt all the other ones, so he can't stop me.
W. Oh, didn't you get in trouble for that? So that's a yes.
Of course I got in trouble for it. But I needed to do at least one thing for myself. One thing he couldn't take away from me.
Do you know what's been happening down on Alternia? Does she know about what you've been up to? Or just like, in general? There's a whole revolution going on down there.
I know. I've seen it. Bits and pieces of it. Over hundreds of sweeps.
This is, yeah, Miss Paint's dress. It's Miss Paint's. It's also, what is it? Snowball? 8-ball? It was, Snowman. It's Snowman's getup, I think, as well. Maybe. I may be misremembering, though.
I'm sorry. It's Hard to explain.
Also, did she say over hundreds, huh? I glanced over that. Snowball and Jade's midnight dress, yeah. Bro, hundreds of sweeps? Nani the fuck?
You see, we're not exactly in a specific time right now. Does that make sense?
Not even a little bit. Damara sighs and shakes her head.
See, we're on the Green Moon, but also the Green Moon is a special place. We're all living in a kind of pocket out of time as long as we're here.
Okay.
So the things that are happening down on Alternia, the things you did, are all happening in one timeline. And in another, a mutant with brilliant red blood is leading the first revolution.
It's the signless.
And in yet another, his followers try to carry on his legacy, and his descendant prepares to play a game that would change everything.
That's Carcat, I think. You think you know that one. The timeline stuff hurts your head to think about. The idea of the rivers that branch and diverge and come back into each other.
Except, something is wrong now. It's not a river anymore, up ahead. It's a waterfall. It drops off, and then it's just darkness.
She doesn't bother to explain this statement at all, but you think you're starting to get a sense of what's happening. Something you've been doing. It's caused a major divergence in the timeline. The kind of fundamental shift that changes everything.
Exactly. I think it scares him.
What's gonna happen to you now?
To you? I'm sorry, I don't know. You probably have to live here now.
The Sufferer. Why though? Scratch never really explained any of this to you, or why he was trying to kill you before.
Can you keep a secret?
Not at all, of course. Assuming she's gonna ask you not to tell Scratch, which isn't really a very big ask to make. She nods.
He said that you were changing things by coming back. And then my friend said the same thing, so I knew it was the truth.
Her friend?
It's a long story. But for you, I think you're changing things like he has me change things. Causing a, divergent timeline. That's what he calls it.
Divergent, but not doomed. Interesting. Scratch specifically doesn't call it doomed because it's not a doomed timeline. And it's not a locked timeline like we called it. It's called a divergent one. Huh. Okay, it's starting to make a bit more sense why Scratch is so hostile to you. If you're causing a split in the timeline, maybe something about that is causing problems for Scratch. Is anyone else here on the Green Moon? She mentioned a friend before, and she made it sound like someone that's here on the Green Moon. Is someone else here on the moon? Damara's face goes pale and she leans in close, putting her finger to her lips to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
An absolved.
There's no way that anyone would be here.
What? So when she talked about...
There was no one! I wasn't talking about anyone!
Right, your imaginary friend, right. Oh, okay. Well, that must be really lonely living without any company.
It is. I hate it here.
Yeah, sure.
I hate being all alone all the time.
Totally.
I miss all of them.
A neurodivergent timeline. She closes her eyes and shakes her head slowly.
It doesn't matter. An illusion caused by the chemicals in my brain.
Chemicals in the brain! It's all brain chemicals. It's all it is. Chemicals. Chemicals in the brain. It's making you miss your home. It's all chemicals in the brain. I guess I must. It's all brain goop. It's all goopy brain stuff. What does he make her do as she fails? Damara looks up at you, her eyes starting to tear up.
He makes me visit them all again. My friends.
Her friends?
I'm not sure the best way to describe it, but I can try.
It's okay. You explain in a tone of voice you really hope it's soothing. You've dealt with some truly mind-boggling space-time bullshit, but you're sure can handle whatever she's got going on. Damara takes a deep breath and closes her eyes. When she opens them again, it's like a different person is looking at you.
I was supposed to make sure a bunch of people met up with each other. Some weird olive that was living in a cave and some rebels.
Weird olive?
A jade blood and her, she was raising a mutant blood like she was his Lucis.
Right. Wait a minute, there's something eerily familiar about this story. You can feel your throat getting dry all of a sudden. You think you know where this is going.
There were others, and I was supposed to make sure they all met up. He said it was important to the future.
She swallows heavily, and you can see the tears boiling in the side of her eyes.
Except they all died.
This time, she sobs and bites her lip, as if that's going to keep the feelings from getting out.
But they were my friends. kind of. I pretended to be a high blood servant who had escaped. I wasn't supposed to, but I did it anyway. I watched a mutant blood tell people how bad the Empress is. I lived with them for a while, and I felt like I had a family.
She's not the first troll you've talked to who said something like this. You imagine the concept is a little different to Alternians, but you've heard it before. But wait, if she's talking about what you think she is, you're struggling to understand what you're hearing. There's something in there that feels so painfully close to the surface of understanding. But she's only 6 sweeps. It sounds like she's talking about events that happened so long ago.
He says that linear time is an illusion, caused by chemicals in my brain.
Again with the brain chemicals.
So, if I disobey, that means he can just send me back again and again.
Send her back where?
To when they all died. Again and again and again.
She shivers and the tears run down her face freely. She doesn't even bother to wipe them off.
So he asks me to kill bad people. And I kill them.
Finally, Damara sighs and starts towards the door. Wait a minute, where is she going? Damara lowers her voice to a conspiratorial whisper, as if she's worried about Scratch overhearing.
You want to go meet my friend?
Oh, the mysterious friend. Well, you can't really resist the combined cause of friendship and mystery, now can you? Damara smiles. You think it's maybe the first time you've seen her smile since you saw her.
Sure. Come on.
Sure. Damara leads you down the stairs into the parlor, peering around the corner. You assume make sure Scratch isn't hanging around. And now we're outside. Outside the mansion, Damara keeps looking around nervously.
Can you please stop?
Wait, stop what?
Stop thinking so loud. I'm trying to make sure he isn't going to follow us.
I have to turn my brain off? Brother. Oh shit, has he been listening to everything you've been saying? Damara shrugs.
It's fine. Usually it's like a soft buzz. But you get loud sometimes when you're excited. Or nervous.
That's called titnus. Or titnus? What? Tinnitus? It's titnus, right? Or either one, I don't think it matters. But yeah, if you have ringing in your ears when nothing's going on, that means you have the titnus. You should probably get that checked. You've been wearing headphones or earbuds too much. Tinnitus? Tinnitus, yeah.
He's not around. Come on, let me introduce you to my friend.
W friend. Damara walks around the side of the mansion, finds a spot near the bottom of the house where a loose board covers a small gap in the foundation. Moving it aside, she crawls in. You assume you're supposed to follow her. No, you're supposed to sit out there like a dumbass. The darkness comes in all around you and you feel your heart starting to race. Is this a trap? You can't imagine why, but part of you is terrified that you've just been led to your death by a literal child. I feel like this isn't the first time. Sit! Your eyes just in. Holy shit. The crawl space under. It's a bird! Oh my god, it's the bird! It's Jude's bird! Spamton! Is that a frog? Fucking Bubsy? Ralston smoking a blunt. The froggy chair. The fucking virtual boy? A Vriskadol. What is this? Oh, Hiveswap. Oh, is that Hiveswap Act 3? Yo, give me that shit. Hand it over. Hand it over. Funyuns. Yo, this place has everything. A Spaj mug? Where do you see it? Oh my god. All the a Furby? The Spaj mug? The fucking cart? Oh, I want this so bad. He's so cute. I want these mugs. I want every single one of these mugs. Give me the tizziest mug. Give me the tizziest mug, please. What was it? The Owl House staff? I need to watch Owl House. Anyway, enough about that. There's so much cool shit here, but we gotta keep moving. It's just furnished like a small apartment, absolutely packed full of random junk. Looking around the room, you can see all kinds of random gadgets, decorations, other assorted stuff. Is that Pumpkin? What Pumpkin?
Hey, get over here.
We did a thing.
I told you I wanted to introduce you to my friend, not introduce you to her stuff.
Her stuff's pretty cool, I'll be honest. I may steal that mug later.
You can come out. They're okay.
Oh, yeah! That's my god! There she is! Wow! Like Homestuck, you guys. Touch with the giant Roman style statue. That's whatever. It's whatever. Boldir! Let's go, poggers. Wait a minute. Holy shit, it's Boldir. Real! You remember her. You remember her from before. And what the hell is she doing here? What the hell is this?
Well, that's a hard question to answer. It's good to see you, by the way.
Good to see you. Oh yeah, of course. You missed her so much. You missed a lot of your friends, honestly. You mostly given up hope seeing Boldir again.
You know her already?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You met Boldir a couple sweeps back, helped her survive an assassination attempt and everything.
It was a bonding experience.
Hell yeah. Okay, W, my girl. There she is. Once again, and I will say this, knowing that I'll probably get used to it, her voice still needs a throat lozenge. I will give it to her. But, hell yeah, Boldir. What are you doing here? Boldir shrugs and grins at you.
I wish I knew, my friend. I just kind of showed up. I can't even remember what I was doing, but I felt something pulling on me. And then I was standing outside of the house.
It's the trailer. It's the trailer. You feel a shiver run up your spine. This all sounds a lot like your own experiences. How'd she end up under the house, though?
Well, Damara met me outside. She was very concerned for my health and well-being.
W. Damara, thank you.
I thought he'd try to kill you, or make you serve him, like...
Like you. She trails off, and you can see Boldir's face soften.
It's fine. He didn't kill me. And I'm not going to serve him.
Another trailer quote, let's go.
Honestly, I'm sure he wouldn't even care that I'm down here.
He kind of hates your guts, though, is the problem. You're not sure that's really how Scratch operates, but Boldir shakes her head at you.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Nice hat! Nice hat. Boldir grins and taps the brim of a white hat.
Isn't it? Damara said she found it in a closet with a bunch of coats, and she thought I'd like it.
She is a woman after my own heart. She finds hats and she collects them. What happened to your old hat? Did it fall off or something? A hatless Boldir. I don't know. I don't think the world's ready.
Which I do, obviously.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's very stylish. It matches your coat pretty well too. Boldir smiles at you.
You're so sweet.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not blushing. Shut up. Shut up! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. Okay. I'm so geeked. What the fuck is wrong with me? Bro, I am squirrels in my pantsing right now. Holy shit. Okay. Shut up, surplus. Shut up. Okay, let's get back to the questions. How is she avoiding Scratch?
Oh, that's a really interesting question. I wasn't even sure how I got here, much less who was living in the old house.
So, okay. Yeah, you wish you could go back to not knowing anything about anything in here, to be honest.
Well, I know now, but I didn't. And then Damara showed up and said she knew somewhere I could be safe.
I used to come down here to hide from him. This place, he can't see it.
Wonder why. Huh, you know that Doc Scratch seems to have some limitations on his perception, so you guess that isn't too unusual.
We exist in a kind of narrative blind spot right now. A space that exists in between the spaces.
That seems pretty useful, honestly. A pocket dimension.
It is, but it's lonely down here too, and I can't leave without risking running into him. So overall...
Mixed bag?
Yeah.
Like Charin's Cave to me? Yeah. This is giving Charin, old Charin vibes. What has you been doing? What has she been doing here?
Well, I've been collecting things mostly.
You noticed. Where the heck did all this stuff come from? How did she get it if she isn't able to leave?
Damara brings it mostly, from when she's sent places by Scratch.
But there's things here that you recognize from other worlds, far beyond the edges of time and space.
Well, that stuff I can't really explain. It seems to be drawn here. A kind of nexus for weird garbage, I guess.
Hey, Spamton is kind of garbage. But Sans is not garbage.
It wasn't always like that. I think it started when you showed up.
She looks directly at you, and you shift nervously. That comment felt very pointed. You smile nervous and shrug. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I'm glad. I get to see all kinds of things from all these different places. You should check some of it out. It's really cool.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a look at it while you're down here.
Other than that, I mostly talk to Damara here. She sees a lot of different things, and she can spy on Scratch.
Speaking of seeing things, you got the sense that Boldir was able to see things too, like other dimensions and stuff. Honestly, you're not super sure on the specifics. Boldir laughs.
That's funny. I can't see anything more than what's in front of me.
Bruh. She winks and laughs, and again, you get the sense that she's messing with you a little bit. I don't know what she does. Does she? Can she see in the future? That Hip grabs the door. It's great. I love it. Legit, as much shit as I give and will continue to give Studio June, they fucking cooked with Boldir. Once again, I need to do something on my phone. All right. I'm back. Well, what is all this stuff? Boldir glances around the crawl space. There's just stuff everywhere. It doesn't look like it came from Alternia. In fact, most of it looks like it's not from Alternia.
Oh yeah, this stuff just kind of shows up here. Let me know what you'd like to know more about.
Okay. You should click on item you want to know more about. The froggy chair! There's something both vaguely familiar and vaguely unsettling about this part of the room. It feels out of place.
Everything here is out of place.
Okay, yeah, but in a way it doesn't feel as coherent as the rest of this stuff. Oh, it's a froggy chair! That wasn't me. Yeah, but in a way it doesn't feel coherent with the rest of this stuff. This is something dark and foreboding about this specific collection of, oh, hey, froggy chair. Awesome. Pogger's froggy chair. I like to know about another object. I can't even target the virtual boy. Bruh. Risk a figure. This. Oh, Hiveswap Act 3.
Give me.
Sorry. Oh, so that's where it got to. You were so convinced it was never going to come out. Although, depending on when you're playing this, it may already be out. It's not. It's not.
What is it? I don't have anything I can play it on.
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Actually, looking at the box, this came out for the Nintendo PlayStation Elite and Philips CD i5. So you're pretty sure it's from a wildly divergent timeline from your own. Oh, nuts. You want to know about it? That's what I need! Real! Literally this! Taking a picture. I need to know if she survived, bro.
Wait, what? I was in a train crash?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sans. Oh shit, it's a whole pile of plushies. They even got all your favorite characters here, even Bubsy.
Who's Bubsy?
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, lots of things. Lots of things could go wrong.
Lots of things. Yeah, you feel like Bubsy learned that lesson all too well. Well, that's alright. Now he can know peace and hang out here with all his friends. Sans the skeleton, and Ralsei smoking a blunt. What's the thing? Actually, this is a mirage. It ain't coming. Now that's how you know this ain't real. Oh man, you vaguely remember having one of those kinds of TVs when you were a child. Or maybe it was someone else's memories of being a child. You have no idea. Stuff's been bleeding together a lot lately.
It works if you want to play. I've only got one game, though.
Let's game. Let's play a game. Let's do this thing. Pink wants you discovered a CanComrade game from another timeline. Oh, fuck. Let's go easy. It has been 1 year since the glorious revolution toppled the engines of the capitalist regime, but rebuilding it is a long and difficult process. And the mayor and his valiant revolutionary fighters need your help. Supplies are being airdropped in to aid the rebellion they're rebuilding for this region. Make sure that our beloved comrade, the mayor, stays safe from falling against the overseas relief efforts. Planner Atari. Bro, she's the angry video game nerd. Use your cursor to deflect cans away from the mayor. For every can that hits the ground, your score will increase. Be careful. If too many cans hit the mayor, that's game over. The mayor! Leave the mayor alone! Come on. Alright, we got this. Fuck off with that. No, bullshit. Okay, I got this. We're in there like swimwear. Oh, we can just sort of like move it away. Okay, we got sort of like a gravitational pull. So we gotta go from the sides and push them away from the mayor. Got it. Hold on. I'm kind of cooking. Hold on. Now this is the kind of inane bullshit that I can get behind. W. Fuck off. Get out of here. Fuck. Okay. Don't worry, Mayor. I got you. Hold on. I'm loving this chip tune, by the way. I'm fucking with it hard. No, Mayor, no! Oh, fuck. He's almost gone. He's almost done for. Hold on. I'm locked in. I'm not reading chat. I'm locked in. What's going on? Fuck, fuck, fuck. No, wait. Okay. No, no, no. Ugh. Hey, yeah, get the fuck out of here, Hiveswap. Hey, comrades here. I want this on a Game & Watch. Now this is pure gaming. Lol, you didn't do good enough. Is okay. Rox. Oh, Roxy's high score is 413. Aha. A Roxy Lalonde port. Thank you, Roxy. Based as usual. Thank you. I'll probably play. You know, do I try and beat her score? That was a lot. How much did I have? I don't even remember. Okay. Do we do it again? One more time? Do we try and beat Roxy's high score? I think we should probably try it. I'm gonna try it. Alright. Yeah, you get less score by going on easy mode. I get it. Okay, so this will just take longer, but it is more possible? It's possible. It is more possible to do so on here. Yo, can someone help me, tell me, like, where this chiptune music comes from? I need to know, just so I can, like, have that shit saved for later. Because this shit's a banger. Oh, it's so good. It's so chipper. It's so upbeat. I love it. Hold on. We're cooking. Mind Wave done? I have. It's so good. You know, I played Mind Wave, the demo for it. It's very good. I can't wait for the full game to come out. I'm going to make a save at this specific spot just so I can play can game. This is so fucking addicting. Oh fuck. No. Don't. No. I fucked it up. Okay. That's fine. This is gonna take forever. Hold on. I'm not gonna throw here though. Oh fuck. Can comrade. I love it. I looked at chat for one moment and all of a sudden I'm at 1 heart. I'm crying in the club. Fuck, get on the ground! Sir, get down! Sir, get down! Get down! Can I at least get to 20k? Can I at least get to 20k? Please allow me to at least get to 20k. Please, it's so close. Yes! Okay, 20k. We're like halfway there. Yeah, this will take way too long if it's just on easy. I'm coming back to this at some point. I will put like a screenshot on the finished thing. I'll probably die here. Not intentionally. I'll still try and keep it going. Hold on, I'm cooking. Fuck, I tried to look at chat again. It's gonna be in the thing. We're all protecting there. Lovely. As we should. No! Wait. Oh, he gained a heart when you get to certain thresholds. Alright, that's good to know. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, it's taking forever. I may just die on purpose. It's just taking too long. Can I get to 25k? 25k, please. Please, 25k. 25k, come on. Yes! Okay, and we did get a heart back. Alright, we're kinda cooking. This is the gameplay that y'all came here for. Boldir's nice and all, but can game. Can comrade. Can comrade with Boldir Lamati. That's what a W fucking title name. I'm gonna sick that. I'm gonna slice that. And I died. Never mind. Now I'm now cozy in my bed watching Pete gameplay. Clean new sheets. W. Alright, this was amazing. Holy shit. Roxy, I'll get your score yet. Well, that was fun. You should probably get back to what you were doing. Please, please let me go back to that at some point. I'm saving this specifically. I'm going to part to that. Oh my god. It's Phil Cannon, by the way. That's what I tried to like enact. I didn't want to just throw some random people in. I wanted to be like, bam. It's like Russian bat. It's like you can attribute that to that character, you know? Save this as another stream. Yeah. Another stream. I will get the highest score on Can Comrade. Alright, let's look at the other objects. What? Oh, so this is where that went. You've been wondering about it.
The oven? Well, it's an oven.
It is, in fact, an oven.
Cooks food pretty well.
Yeah, you bet it does. Cooks it real good.
I'm going to change the subject now.
MS Peer Reader, why are you being weird? It's the bird. Wait a minute, is that a live pigeon?
You mean an Alternian feathered rat beast?
Close enough. You guess? Boldir laughs at you.
I'm just joking. I know what a pigeon is, obviously.
Well, there's something oddly familiar about this pigeon, as if you've seen him somewhere before.
Is he a friend of yours?
You can hide in the stove, W. Not your friend exactly, but he could be in another life.
Very poetic.
Really?
No. Sorry.
He's like, I can't lie to you. No, that shit was ass. Let's see, what's this? Oh shit, she's got all kinds of cool shit here. Books and comics and... Wait, is that a piece of a horse? Like, not a horse, just a piece. Boldir shrugs and shakes her head. A piece of a horse? What?
Like I said before, I've got no idea how this stuff shows up, but here it is. You're welcome to flip through the books if you want. And there's this comic I found. It's a story about 4 kids.
No! Actually, you think you're good.
Okay, I guess. Your loss.
You can't make me go back. You can't make me go back. Scripts.
Don't touch those.
But you were just curious. I mean, you can't just put a box labeled scripts there and not expect you not to poke around in them. What wonders there might be. Unfinished works, post-canonical delights, a fully completed script for the Homestuck anime.
No, it's none of that junk. You need to relax.
Sorry, you should get so excited for narrative. Sorry. She's a script writer. Piece of horse, we call it a dog. My friends, they've been turned into marketable jars. Wow, that's a whole lot of junk up there. It looks like a lot of cooking stuff and a coffin with some kind of game studio logo on it. Hey, where can you get a mug like that?
They're not available for general retail purchase.
Oh man. No, but I wanted to know about the mugs. No, give me the tizziest mug, bro. I'm crying. Also, Spamton. We're just not gonna address Spamton. We're just not gonna do it. Whatever. All right. Okay. I guess we're done here. Oh, Funyuns, obviously Funyuns. Poor Equius, only troll able to walk Earth and alternative suburban and furry culture and still cannot find a maiden. Those definitely don't look like Alternian snacks. In fact, you're pretty sure you saw them in a Walmart that one time.
They're not good exactly, but they are food.
True. What do you taste like? Boldir screws up her face as if she's trying to find the right words to describe the taste sensation. The intense culinary experience of eating. Funyuns. That's real as hell, girl. Sometimes you're like, I have a taste for Funyuns. Then you eat the Funyuns and you're asked to describe it and you're like, I couldn't tell you. I have no clue.
They taste kind of like if a piece of cardboard had a vivid, slightly sexual dream about an onion.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's kind of cooking.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely. You know what? You're sorry, you ass. She's not wrong though. That's the thing. She's not wrong. All right. I'm so glad that we did all this, but is there any way that I can help? You feel bad that she's trapped down here. Isn't there anything you can do to help her out?
Not really. Damara brings me everything I need, and it's pretty comfortable down here. I can even leave for a while to stretch my legs, as long as he's distracted or busy.
Still, it feels kind of a lonely existence. She's only got contact with one person, really, and that person is being forced to serve an arrogant demigod. It seems less than ideal, is your point.
Maybe, but Damara here deserves to have someone to talk to her, too. She never even knew her Lucis.
I told you it was fine. I can't miss someone I never knew.
Well, you still deserve someone to help you out, especially at such an important time in your life.
I guess so.
Damara looks away from Boldir, looks distinctly uncomfortable. Okay, maybe time for yet another patented conversation topic switch. You should get going, actually. Boldir shrugs and looks around nervously.
If you say so, what else do you have to do?
What if you could get her out of here? Boldir stares at you and her mouth hangs open a little bit.
I don't know if that's a thing you can do. You have no idea how much power Scratch has over this place.
Yeah, you're not actually sure. He promised you that he had a way out before, but you had to win a game against him and, well, you're pretty sure it was rigged. But you feel like the way out's close now. You hear Damara's voice cut in softly.
He doesn't lie.
If that's true, then there must be a way out. You're thinking back to the exact word Scratch used. What could it be?
I think I know.
That's wonderful. I would love to get off this moon. As fun as it's been, I'm getting kind of sick of eating nothing but instant grub noodles and these strange packages of Funyuns that keep showing up.
He doesn't want to let you go, even if he wasn't lying.
Right, he's not technically lying, but he's not telling you everything either. Or he's hiding behind the specific words he picks. A bargain with the devil.
Yeah.
Telling you, devil deals, never take those. Always wait for the angel. So, what are you supposed to do? Damara's quiet for a while, looking around the crawl space room and frowning. Finally, she locks eyes with you.
I think I know what he might be talking about. Come with me.
Okay. Damara leads you back away from the crawl space into the darkness of the mansion again. You follow closely, afraid of what the darkness might hide.
There's nothing there except rocks. It's really boring, actually.
Oh, well, you guess that's fine then. Back in the parlor, Damara looked around again to see the Scratches nearby.
We need to be careful now. If he sees us, then he might get really mad.
He is literally Freddy from Five Nights. We have to... It's like we're walking around that fucking pizzaplex, bro. She leads you around another set of stairs that you don't remember being before. You climb up for what feels like a while, but after finally arriving at a large door, Damara pauses and looks back at you.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you're sick of being stuck here. Any way home is better than nothing. You step into the next room and all at once the old... Oh, the cookies. You step in the next room and all at once old sense of overwhelming familiarity grabs you. Oh my god! This is, Friendsim. Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off at an important juncture. I will be the Cherub portal. Yeah, I will be right back. Alright, lock it in, Surplus. I'm glad that break feature works out well. Okay. You step in the next room and all at once a sense of overwhelming familiarity grabs you so much you almost fall over.
Are you okay?
No. Sorry. Yeah, it's just something about this feels like you've experienced it before, but also like it's brand new. It's hard to explain.
Like you've seen it in a dream of another world, through someone else's eyes.
Hello, Trizza.
Someone that's both you and isn't.
What the hell? What does she mean by that?
This whole place feels wrong. And I keep thinking I remember things I know I don't. horrible things.
You're thinking back on bits and pieces throughout your own travels, the way that certain moments felt so weirdly resonant to you.
Hundreds of Alternians, killed to eliminate one alien and her rust-blood friend. A city burned on a whim, for no reason other than that I wanted to.
What the fuck is she talking about?
There are memories that are mine, but I've never known them in my entire life. The woman who would do those things isn't me, and yet, she is.
You're not me! Persona moment. Okay, you're kind of getting freaked out right now, but something about what she's saying. You think all the way back to when Gallic was putting Tagora on trial.
Memories of another life. She's not the only one to experience them.
Way to throw me for a loop, throwing me back. How long was it since I did the first Friendsim 2 episode? Oh, those were the days when I was like sub 200 subscribers. Oh my god, oh my god, wow, those were the days. You look over the Handmaiden and why did you just call her that? That's what Scratch called her, but
this is the place at the heart of everything, and right now it's probably your only way of getting home.
Wait a minute. No way. Wait a minute. Are we implying that MSPA Reader eventually either becomes the narrative completely or maybe even Doc Scratch? I'm just throwing this out here, but what if? Yo, that's multiverse theory. Yeah. Wow. Damn. Okay. Bro, these cookies. Oh my god, they look so good. And I'm sure they will be. Sorry, everyone. I'm looking at them. In one motion, Damara pulls the heavy sheep down and you see it. Something that, by all rights, you have no way of recognizing. Yet you do. And yet, here it is. Trizza steps back with a gasp, but Damara walks forward and places a hand on the side of the portal.
This is what he uses to send me to different places, different times beyond what he can easily reach. He says it's only until my powers fully develop. But I always wondered, maybe it could reach other places. Places that are farther away.
Maybe. She sighs and looks over at Trizza, then back at you, and you can see a sadness in her face that goes beyond her years.
He doesn't want to let you go. Not really. I don't know why right now, but you're both important. Or maybe it's just keeping you here that's important. I'm sorry. I wish I knew more.
You are fine, Damara.
Fuck, this is bullshit.
Real.
He can't just keep us here forever. Going to find him and...
And what, my dearest Trizza? What plans are you up here making?
Oh, brother. Ah, shit. You turn to run, but you don't. As if it will matter. As if your legs will actually obey your brain this time.
You have no reason to worry. I have no desire to harm you right now. In fact, I am quite pleased that you found this place.
Uh-huh.
Damara, I would like to thank you for leading our guests up here.
Yes, Mr. Scratch. I'm so sorry I didn't say anything before.
Oh no, not to worry. I've been giving this matter some thought, and honestly, I think I've been far too harsh. If you'll excuse me, I believe this is a conversation I wish to have in private. There.
Eh?
Now it's just you.
I'm just sitting here trying to
and
eat my
me
cookie,
again.
man. What? Surplus fat moments. It's just my entire channel. Actually, it's not true. I don't do fat moments other than right now. Yeah, that hasn't worked out great for you historically.
Oh, not to worry, my dear reader. I'm no longer interested in removing you from the timeline in such a violent manner. Once again, I wish to apologize for attempting such drastic measures. I believed that they would be the best course of action at the time, but now I admit that I was in error.
You could call it a vast error. Sorry. Oh, well, as long as he's in error, you guess it's fine.
The sarcasm doesn't become you, dear reader. In any case, I'm sure that by now you've surmised that this artifact before us has certain reality-altering properties, including the ability to move between timelines.
Parallel universes. Oh yeah, Damara mentioned traveling through time before.
You misunderstand. Not through time, although it does have that ability, but to another timeline itself. Another set of universal variables that produce a wholly different reality. For example, one in which your meddling has locked the timeline off from further interference, and all your friends are safe.
So what now? You already tried a stupid game and it was basically impossible.
I'm prepared to allow you to try again, actually, but with a different set of parameters.
Like what?
I understand you've been talking to my handmaid lately, and perhaps you understand how important she is to my plans.
Something like that, yeah.
However, she's not necessarily essential to those plans, because you've delivered another one to me who could serve in a very similar role.
Wait. Trizza? Isn't it Trizza can do what he's got Damara right now? Scratch nods. Okay. I thought he was about to like that little fucking olive blood that's been down in underneath my fucking thing, and I was gonna scream. I was gonna scream and shout and let it all out. Like, no way. I'm putting up dukes. You're getting sunken in, you cue ball piece of shit. But no, we're good.
Precisely. So now I have reached something of an interesting quandary. I have 2 potential handmaids, and yet I only need 1. In fact, it's quite irritating to face the prospect of dealing with them both.
What, a grown man can't handle 2 people at once? Pussy ass.
So, I decided that I'm prepared to allow you to not only return home with your various friends, but to select one of those 2 to go with you.
There you mentioned, it's quite funny how the 2 characters differ. Yeah.
The other will, of course, stay here with me to ensure the continuity of my own timeline.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's not, I want to say it's not, it's not impossible. You don't love this. It feels like a devil's bargain, and oh my god, excuse me. And you're looking at your own reflection, the devil's featureless, shiny, I'm telling you, we're just talking about the theory. I'm telling you, your own reflection? Come on now, stay with me now. I'm kind of cooking. Hey, yo.
So,
my light powers come into play.
Leader, which will you choose?
Now choose. Oh boy, choices. Ooh, Damara or Trizza? Ooh. I feel like Damara has her own, like, we already know what happens with Damara, you know? Like, her story's already set and done. But Trizza can be, Trizza from this one is a change, is an ability. I feel like Damara, although you also have, on the other hand, Damara never had an actual life to live. And that's difficult. Like, you're really saying, yeah, this child can stay in your care. And you're saying it's with Doc Scratch? My cat's going wild. It's just, I don't know. Only he ever wins. The house always wins. Alright, Damara, Trizza, what are we thinking? Meanwhile, I'll be sitting here eating my cookies. Yeah, we'll probably have to pick Damara. Alright, sorry, Damar. Darmar. If it's an altered timeline, Damara can be saved. That is true. Alright, we'll go on Damara. It's been officiated. Let me finish my cookie. Fat moments. Alright, Damara, come on here. Oh. Ooh, they're gonna do some fuck shit. Oh boy. How? Scratch is on some fuck shit. As usual, can't trust the motherfucker. Wow. Okay. I didn't count for this thinking. Hold on. Choose Damara. Damara. Pick. Choose. Choose. Select. Choose. Select. Bruh. It says Damara nonetheless. Yeah. Damara. You'll choose Damara? Fucking... They really don't want me to take Damara. And tower always falls. Damara. Side with Damara. Befriend Trizza. Side with... Save. Oh! Yo! They straight up said, save or liberate. You know what? I am doing a rebellion thing, and a rebellion thing is to liberate. You know, I say that. Main pick of Damara screws Scratch plans. It's quite possible. Liberate or save? See, saving implies that I have to save her and have her fuck off to the other timeline. But I'm still trying to make Alternia a better place for them. So Trizza needs to still be alive. I don't know why I did a poll. I'll be honest, I don't know why I did a poll. I don't know. You know what? I think despite my chat's best wishes, I may have to go Trizza. When your choice messes up the timeline, yeah. You save Damara and the timeline gets all fucky. But Scratch really doesn't want that. Or, we don't even know. I don't think I even picked any of the other choices. You know what? Y'all said Damara. You know what? Y'all said Damara. And I want to make it... I don't want to make your words feel like that, you know, it's for nothing. That your vote means nothing, you know? But at the same time, goddamn, this really just tells you it straight up. Fuck. Although, I guess we already know that... Wait. Everyone hold the fuck up. Hold up. We already know that Damara will do her own thing within canon. We already know that this will happen, right? So if we are to be believed that the canon will eventually write itself out. Get this for my voting system. Okay. Alright, bro. Alright, I'll save tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. Fine. You got two options. Either you save your friends, or you give them a way to fight back. Oh, this was... Oh! Now here it is! Revolution!